mighty Meteor braves wind, rain, hills, and moors on a trip that never quite went to plan, battling vicious rabbits, sheep, and cows on a journey to the end of the moors. We join our heroes at Fimber's picnic site where the epic journey begins.
Well, we're on our way to the Lordstones today. Little trip out with the wife. We're going to have a little picnic next to 3,000-year-old stones, probably older than that. It's a fantastic view up there if you've never seen it, overlooking Middlesbrough. At the very edge of the Yorkshire Moors, and it drops right off. A lot of people use drone footage to show it off, but I think you've got to be at ground level to appreciate it. Even more people go to the cafe at the Lordstones, but never walk the extra 200-300 yards up the hill to see the Lordstones or the view, which is a shame. But it's one of the it's one of the stop-off points when people are walking, coast to coast, and a few other walks as well. And the forest is an interesting place to explore if you've got kids. Anyhow, we're on the Meteor today, which is behind me. We're going to just have a little bimble out on that. It's got panniers and back boxes, so we can put the food in it where the BSA hasn't. So we're using that today. It's also a little bit more comfortable, I think, to ride. We're about to go up a hill, 2 up. It'll be interesting, but it's handled hills so far. Remember, it's only a 350, so you don't expect too much from a 350 compared to a 650. But I've already been to the Lordstones on it 1 up and quite enjoyed it. In fact, I've been all over the place on it, so yeah. Anyway, this is the start really. We've just set off really early. Oh, we've got a little birdie here. Got no clue. Let's call it a finch. It's very... Can you see it? Let's move. Yeah, that's a shame. Yeah, there's quite a few of them around here. They're quite brave. Anyway, looking forward to today. It says it's going to be good. We're going up to Lordstones. I'm going to work our way back slowly, maybe see the white horse. I'll try and get you some shots of the bike as well whilst we're out here. So I usually forget about that in the rush to get to places. Anyway, see you shortly.
Little did they know that things would go downhill from here, whilst the mighty Meteor bravely battled on. Our heroes would never get their picnic. Instead, they would have to make do with a sausage and egg muffin, along the way discovering beautiful villages, excellent bakeries, and some really cool hilly and twisty roads. Even the rain could not spoil the day on roads like these.
Yeah, we pulled over to avoid a tractor which was holding up loads of traffic. Don't know the road, so I wasn't going to overtake on a 350 Meteor. Anyhow, we pulled up outside the Hoverham bakery, and it turns out to be really nice. It's a bit creamy, but there's toilets in there, you get a coffee in there, and the area around here is very pretty. I think when the sun's out, it looked very, very nice. So yeah, a bit of a win there, I think.
Sitting alongside a picturesque little stream, they sat enjoying a well-deserved cheese quiche and a custard pie from the nearby bakery. But fate was to play its first card at this point. One of our heroes had not noticed he had accidentally sat in duck shit. probably placed there by Top Boy Johnny, who definitely was not ripped off by this video voiceover. About now, one of our heroes was considering buying a wetsuit, maybe a snorkel too. Flippers might be nice as well. Basically, it was wet, folks, very wet. So wet that even the ducks stayed in. Only our heroes on a Royal Enfield 350 Meteor were dumb enough to keep going. Having arrived at the Lord Stones, our heroes take over the narrative, eager to tell you all about 4,000-year-old rocks. Apparently, rocks are interesting. Who knew? Thankfully, one of our heroes managed to edit out all the mistakes that made him look stupid at this point.
This is the footpath I was telling you about. Goes straight across there. A lot of hikers come that way. Go over there and over the moors. This is a Cleveland Way, coast to coast footpath. You see? You see that village we went through, Molecroft? Did you see the name, Molecroft?
Yeah.
Outside Beverley. I was passing through there, I was thinking to myself, they should call it Lawnsbane. Now imagine coming up here for the first time, right, and just expecting to see a few stones, not expecting anything else, but right on the edge now, edge of the North Yorkshire moors, you don't realise how high you go when you're going up all those little hills until you look over the edge. You're doing really, really well, don't worry. There's a footpath down there through them woods coming up here. It's a little bit rainy. Dry enough, wind will blow it dry. Last time I was up here, I was sat down here. Anyway, if we're lucky, we'll stay ahead of the rain.
Spoiler alert, they are not going to be lucky.
Let's start. I don't know, it doesn't seem to have a recommendation for me. It doesn't seem to have a recommendation in a direction. It is, yeah, you're lost. Do you know, I used to use in the Royal Enfield trip. Yeah, it says the Royal Enfield tripper, when it comes into places like this, it goes, yeah, no signal, I'm afraid that's it. You know, you're doomed. You're doomed. get on then. There we go. Apparently it's 38 minutes away. There we go, it's just finally caught up. Right, there we go then.
Yeah, here comes the rain. I am out of here.